It's back. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is as traditional as pumpkin pie here in New York and across the country. Last year, the pandemic scaled back all the fun of the parade to keep everybody safe. But this year, the marching bands, the floats, the giant balloons will all be there, starting on Central Park West and heading toward Macy's on 7th Avenue. The old favorites, Paw Patrol, SpongeBob SquarePants, they'll be back to thrill fans of all ages. They'll be joined by new characters, such as Ada Twist the Scientist and Grogu from Star Wars, also known as Baby Yoda. And joining us now to talk about all of the excitement is Will Koss, executive producer of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Will, you're like the whole deal, right? From the beginning to the end. You started, what, the day after Thanksgiving last year? You ready?
Yeah, we're ready. We've been working hard towards this moment. We're really excited to get back to the streets of New York City with the parade in its full form as we celebrate our 95th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's been a lot of work to get to this point, but we're thrilled to share this tradition with all of our fellow New Yorkers and everyone around the country.
So it's the 95th year, and there's just so many ways that's just thrilling to be back. Also to just, it's part of the feeling of this city, right? To celebrate how we've made it through, well, we're still in the pandemic, but we've made it through some really tough times.
Yeah, our parade, signifies that opportunity for all of us to just come together, share a couple of hours, enjoy a little spectacle, enjoy a little bit of companionship, some camaraderie across the streets of New York. So we're excited to have the opportunity to be back and to bring that. We're obviously taking some health and safety precautions. Health and safety is paramount to us here at Macy's Parade. But we are excited to share the spectacle on our 95th year back.
I've got to ask you, after this tragedy in Wisconsin with that Christmas parade, is there going to be heightened security for the Thanksgiving Day Parade?
We work hand in hand with all of our city, state, and federal agencies. So security obviously is something that's the utmost importance to us and is paramount, and it's been a part of our conversation since day one of planning towards 22. So I'm confident that with our partnerships across federal, city, and state agency, it will be a safe and secure parade.
You mentioned the health issues, and so let's talk about that, because obviously Wednesday night, the inflation celebration on the Upper West Side is always a huge gathering. Families join there. Tell us about the restrictions.
We are doing our inflation event. It will be modified hours. It traditionally goes a little bit later into the evening, so this year we'll go from noon to 6 p.m. And there will be, some COVID. It will be a vax-verified and masked event, and we're going to have a queue that'll just allow people a little bit more distance and space. Mm-hmm. Same great event. Same, giant balloons across the Upper West Side.
This is a children's event, too, we know. So what about unvaccinated children? Will they be allowed to come in?
Children under the age of 12 with coming from a vaccinated household will be allowed entry into our event.
So we know the balloons, they get a lot of attention, but you also have a lot of floats. Jon Batiste from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert here on CBS. We understand he's on a huge new alligator float, which just sounds unusual all the way around. What the heck is an alligator float?
leave it to the Macy's Parade to bring a little bit of spectacle, even with a gator. Yeah, so we're calling it our Celebration Gator. And it's a fantastic oversized gator that's going to have a couple of levels of architecture. So the band and performers will be sort of spread throughout along the parade route. And then John, as he makes his way down 34th, will have a fantastic performance right in front of, all the fans to see.
Of the activities going on, we got a preview last night of some of the performers, the cast of Wicked, practicing their performance. Let's take a listen right now.
Just like now we can say we're just two friends, two good friends, two best friends. Sharing my rock and roll rise. So we will see you now.
So much fun. Of course, that's what New York is about, Broadway shows. Tell us about some of the other performers on the parade route and at the end when you're in front of Macy's.
Sure, yeah. Just hearing that, you can't help but smile and get excited for it. And yesterday, yeah, on the street we had the cast of Wicked, the cast of Six. So really excited, to additionally, we'll also have Moulin Rouge, Tony Award-winning Moulin Rouge. So very excited, bringing some classic Broadway, some new Broadway, a lot of performance, a lot of beautiful vocalists, and again, it's delightful to see everyone back on that green stage in front of Macy's.
So great, and the marching band's fantastic. Will Koss, executive producer of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I wish you, your wife, your daughter, your extended family a really nice Thanksgiving and a wonderful parade. Have a lot of fun. You will be able to have fun, right?
I hope to, yes. I hope to have a couple of moments to take it in and just appreciate how far we've come. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. The 95th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade kicks off at 9 a.m. on 77th Street and Central Park West Thanksgiving morning. To see the entire route, go to our website, cbsnewyork.com. And for a behind-the-scenes look at how the iconic balloons come to life before the parade, join us tomorrow night right here on CBSN New York. We'll be live on the Upper West Side. As the balloons are inflated, we'll have a preview of all the parade excitement. That's tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on CBSN New York.